I'm Madam Joyce from Educare to Z. I'm teaching biology, and today I'll be with you to discuss the topic that is cytology, which is found in class level Form 5. And here we are going to deal with our subtopic that is the biochemistry. So my student, in this subtopic that is biochemistry, we have different kind of organic constituents which are found within the cell, and we have already started discussing the first organic component, that is carbohydrate, whereby we are discussing now on the classes of classes of carbohydrate, and thus we have monosaccharide, we have disaccharide, we have polysaccharide. So in the previous session we terminate by looking on the properties of the monosaccharide. So in this session, my student, we are going to start looking on the structure of the monosaccharide. So you are warm welcome. Now we are saying that the structure of a monosaccharide. So we have to know what is the structure of this monosaccharide. Je, monosaccharide inakuwa na structure gani? Na je, itakuwa na utofauti gani na zile structure nyingine za carbohydrate? So now let's see. We are saying that the open chain and the ring form of pentose and hexose sugar, pentose and hexose sugar can exist in both open chain, that is straight structure, and ring structure. So tukija kuangalia muundo wa hizi monosaccharide, zinaweza zika exist into two forms. And the first one here you can see in the open chain. Unaweza ukaigundua au unaweza ukaiandika structure ya hii monosaccharide in open form, but also you can write the structure of monosaccharide in ring form. We will going to learn all of this open structure and the ring structure of monosaccharide. And here we can also say that example, we have the furanose of furan, that is the ring, and have 5-membered ring, and we have pyranose or pyran, which has a ring, has 6 membraned ring structure. Ukianza kuangalia zile za ring form, tunazo hizi monosaccharide. Kwa mfano tuna hii furanose ambao au kwa jina lingine tunaweza tukaita furan ring. So we're going to see the ring structure now of this furan ring, and also we're going to see we have the pyranose, that is a pyran ring. It exists in a ring form. So we're going to see how the structure of this molecule they are arranged. And these aromatic ring form are the most stable and used to form disaccharides and polysaccharides. So the ring form occurs in aqueous solution and can form 2 isomers, which are either alpha or beta isomers. So tukija kuangalia kwenye structure or the aromatic ring which is found in monosaccharide, mostly here we have seen that they are stable. They are stable and used to form disaccharide. Because the ring form or the aromatic ring which is found in the monosaccharide ndio ambayo sasa ina uwezo mkubwa wa kuja kutengeneza disaccharide. But not only that, the ring form, they are most stable. They are most stable structure of monosaccharide. But also here we have already seen that the ring form, it occurs in aqueous solution and can form 2 isomers, it either in alpha or beta isomers. Kwa hapo pia tunasema kwamba inaweza ikatengeneza either alpha isomer au inaweza ikatengeneza beta isomer. So tutani tukaziangalia sasa hii beta isomer inakaaje au hii alpha isomer inakaa vipi. And the alpha form is when the carboxyl group on carbon atom number 1 projects below the ring, while the beta form is when the hydroxyl group on carbon atom number 1 project above the ring. So hii alpha carbon atom inakuwaje na hii beta carbon atom inakuwaje? Hapa tumesema kwamba alpha carbon atom inatokea tu pale ambapo ile hydroxyl group ambayo inapatikana within the ring, it will project below the ring. Ina maana kwamba ikiwa chini ya ring, we're going to see the structure. So you're going to see the position now of this hydroxyl group. So if it will project on on below of the ring, is where now we can tell, or we can also call it is the alpha isomer. And it will be the beta isomer when the hydroxyl group it tend to project above the carbon atom number 1. Ndipo ambapo ina bring about beta isomer. So now we can say that pentose sugar may form the 5 members ring when the carbon atom number 1 join with the oxygen atom of carbon number 4. An example is shown in the ribose and the deoxyribose sugar that is found in the figure 1.20 and A and 1.20B. Kwa maana kwamba tukianza kuangalia hizi structure kuanzia kwenye ya pentose sugar na kuendelea. Starting with the pentose sugar, here we're saying that these are membered ring, but their carbon atom number 1 it tend to join with the carbon atom number 4. Let's see this figure. You can see the open chain ring of A, that is the ribose, and B, that is deoxyribose. Let's start with the first carbon atom, that is the ribose. Kwa hii hapa yote ndio tunaita ribose sugar. Sasa hapa tuna hii alpha ribose, tuna hii beta ribose. Sasa tuje tuangalie, je, alpha ribose na beta ribose inakuwa na tofauti gani? And ukiangalia hii ndio structure sasa ya ile ribose. Inakuwa na carbon atom zipo 5. And remember, when they carbon atom they are 5, they are called, or they are termed as the pentose sugar. So now you can see this is the structure of ribose, but they are quite different. They are isomer of each other. Why are they isomer? It's because the structure of alpha atom. So now you can see on the carbon atom number 1, the hydroxyl group it tend to project below. Ndipo ambapo sasa unapata hii structure ambayo inaitwa alpha ribose. So and this is termed as a beta ribose is because the hydroxyl group, now you can see in the carbon number 1, it tend to project on the up, or on the above of the structure. So that's bring about the isomer which is occurring in the ribose sugar. The same as in the deoxyribose sugar. And this one is the structure of the deoxyribose sugar. But it is different. Why? It's because of the alpha or hydroxyl group projection in that structure. For instance, also we have this deoxyribose. Now you can see in the deoxyribose, kwenye carbon number 1, there is a hydroxyl group. It tends to project on below the structure. But also on the carbon number 1, this hydroxyl group tend to project on the above the structure. But all of the structure they are the same. Zinakuwa sawa, lakini tu zinatofauti pale ambapo ile hydroxyl group or the projection of or the position of hydroxyl group in carbon number 1 ndiyo ambapo ina bring about their isomer nature. And that is all about the opening ring. So we are saying this is a ring, so now you can see this is the ring form which is occurring in the structure. And now we can say that the only difference that exists between ribose and deoxyribose sugar is that deoxyribose sugar lacks oxygen in the carbon number 2. So also you can ask yourself, what are the difference now? Because all of them they have a carbon 5. They possess a number of carbon that they are 5. Sasa utofauti wake unakuwepo wapi? Here the big difference we have seen that is that kwenye ribose and deoxyribose. In deoxyribose sugar is that deoxyribose sugar ina lack oxygen in their carbon number 2. Let's see in the deoxyribose sugar. This is deoxyribose sugar. You can see in the carbon number 2 there is lack of oxygen atom. But ukija kwenye hii carbon number 2 ya ribose sugar inakuwa na hydroxyl group, that is OH. Lakini ukiangalia kwenye hii deoxyribose there is a absence of oxygen. Na huo ndio utofauti sasa uliokuwepo kati ya ribose sugar na deoxyribose sugar. So and also we have that's all about pentose sugar na utofauti wake in terms of their isomers, that is beta isomer and alpha isomers. And my student, reminding you that in each monosaccharide, make sure that you know the differences that is found within each monosaccharide. And now let's see the hexose sugar. The hexose sugar can form both 6 and 5 membered ring. For instance, we have glucose can exist into two isomer of 6 membered ring. That is alpha glucose and beta glucose. So pia ukija kuangalia kwenye hexose, hapa tumechukua a very known example, that is glucose. Glucose ina exist into two structure. That is, they are ring into two structure. The first one is the alpha glucose na pia tuna hii beta glucose. So tena tukaangalie hii beta glucose na alpha glucose zinakuwa na structure gani, au je hii beta glucose na alpha glucose zinakuwa na utofauti gani? So on that clarification on the difference between alpha glucose and beta glucose, my student, I would like to invite you again into the next part of this session, whereby we're going to clarify more on the structure of the hexose sugar, that is glucose, in terms of their ring structure. So thank you for your attention and for listening.